Attention is one of the most valuable resources modern humans possess, yet it's the resource most frequently mismanaged. Alerts, algorithms, and endless noise compete for cognitive bandwidth. The problem isn't technology itself, it's the lack of boundaries. Digital discipline is the ability to take back control of attention, environment, and perception before overstimulation turns into exhaustion. Most people underestimate how fragmented their attention has become. Quick app checks, constant notifications, and background media create a baseline level of cognitive clutter. Over time, this erodes focus, increases stress, and reduces situational awareness. The outdoors makes this contrast very obvious. When technology is removed, the nervous system recalibrates. Reaction times change, sensory perception expands, the mind stops splitting itself in 20 directions.
And then Google was like, go outside.
The real conflict isn't between humans and technology, it's between human neurobiology and modern digital behavior. The brain evolved for pattern recognition and environmental awareness, not perpetual interruption. Research in cognitive psychology shows that constant digital multitasking reduces working memory capacity, slows task switching efficiency, and increases mental fatigue. Studies demonstrate that intermittent notifications, even when ignored, lower performance by disrupting the brain's attentional cycles. Neuroscience research indicates that overstimulation elevates baseline stress hormones, which impacts emotional regulation, decision making, and sleep quality. Conversely, periods of digital withdrawal improve cognitive endurance and reduce perceived stress. This aligns with findings from environmental psychology. Natural environments restore attentional resources by removing artificial demands and presenting the brain with patterns it can process without overload. So every time you step away from digital noise, the shift becomes noticeable. Sounds gain texture, colors appear richer, your reaction time slows, not in performance, but in perception. You have more space between stimulus and response. Even small changes, placing your phone in your backpack, silencing notifications, or setting intentional windows for digital interaction, resets attention. These micro breaks create measurable improvements in clarity and emotional regulation. The outdoors acts as a reset button, not because it's silent, but because it's somewhat predictable. Natural patterns support cognitive restoration in ways digital environments cannot. That difference becomes obvious once the internal noise stops competing with the external world. Digital discipline is not anti technology, it's just pro awareness. The goal is not abstinence, but intentionality, choosing when to engage and when to disconnect. Preparedness, wellness, and performance all rely on the same principle. Attention must be managed, not consumed. When you control your digital environment, you restore agency. When you don't, overstimulation dictates everything from your decisions to your emotional baseline. Reclaiming attention is one of the simplest forms of resilience. It strengthens cognition, reduces stress, and improves your ability to respond to the world with clarity. For research notes and extended analysis, see the companion article in W3 Magazine under Digital Discipline. In the next episode, we'll discuss the philosophy of enough and how sustainability meets preparedness.